Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are gonna do a different video than usual. We are gonna judge and evaluate my friend matches, two matches on the ground realistic battles, and he asked me to do that because I have a lot of hours playing tank battles on realistic and simulators, a few thousands, and let's go to it. First, it's a match from his live. We are gonna mute his video a bit so you can hear me. Now we are gonna see how he's playing. So it's a top tier match. BMP, Turm, Sentinel ATM, and Swiss 38 kind of top tier. I think he don't have a full complete line for Russia from what I can see. Sadly this is the maximum quality I can get. He's first. Probably he's gonna take the C point. Quite close to get killed here, I see. If the arty hit it closer. Well, those are bad teammates from what I can see pushing into the building.
Opa, am văzut unul acolo, dar nu mă bag. Mă bag? Hai să vedem dacă îl luăm. Ia.
Kinda bad the rocket. He should do this from the first to shoot on the left and reposition the rocket on the right. But works. Second time. A pretty risky position considering the wide flanks.
Niciun tank acolo, nu. A, era ceva acolo. E ceva acolo. Hai să-l urmărim.
He waited so much to resupply the rocket just to exit in the last second. Bad move. Bad move.
Bă, dar prea multe, frate, artilerie, mă, că mai vezi nimica.
He panicked here, but pretty good kill on the tank, on the Type 10.
Mă, mâncați așa. Mamma mia!
Works.
I-am vrut pe ăștia să fac picior.
So far it's okay.
I-am vrut cu
He
femeia.
kinda overextended a bit.
Capul meu.
He overextended a bit.
Hai cu avionul, ce să fac? Mamă, dar i-am spart.
If I was in his place with the BMP, maybe I should have stayed more in the back a bit or push, but push from the other side of the house so you can be in cover from the Centauro or whatever was the thing that killed him. But it's fine. I mean, he got a good amount of kills with the BMP, considering he's a 10 free tank. For the people who don't know, the BMP have the strongest rocket in game for ground targets from ground to ground. 1200 millimeters of penetration. I think something very interesting with a strong rocket will be the Losat, but that's a very strange vehicle because the closer you are to the target, you get less penetration for the rockets. The bigger the distance, the more penetration.
Bă, dar nu...
Well,
Bă, dar ce nu-mi dădea loc, frate?
quite bad reaction against the anti-air, and he loses all the targets.
Da, de ce nu...
The Sam intercepted the KH.
Sunt un căcat de...
You need to shoot, and when you see the target is getting closer with the rockets, you need to dodge his fire and forget the rocket. So he, instead of staying still, he could have dodged going to the ground, above the ground a bit, and avoid the anti-air and get closer and shoot.
Bă, dar e mai întuneric așa să mi se pare mie. Că parcă e mai luminos când...
That in 90. And he forgot to use the bushes. He have so many bushes for tanks and he forgot to use them.
Ai, morta la...
I mean, bushes helps a bit on cover, on forest.
A, că te zăpăcesc pe o...
It's gonna be a very risky attack on this side because you get very close to the spawn and you don't have a perfect line of shooting. Overall, I think the BMP was a good attack. Only a few mistakes, not waiting for the rockets and pushing kinda in the open. That was a bit of a mistake. And that's kinda bad now. Since he's in the spawn protection of the enemy team. Nah, now it seems to hit that plane.
Eurofighter. Hai să urcăm pe aici. Așa, bun. Ce prost e! Ce prost e! Dar mi-a dat-o.
Yeah, he got killed. Well, it's quite bad play here from his T90.
Trebuia eu să intru cu...
You never go into the enemy base on this side because you don't have a good line of shooting.
Trebuia. Hai să intru cu strela.
What you could do is go near the roads there and kind of wait for the people to lose the spawn immunity, but it's risky because you can be seen. I think overall it's better to try from the outer spawn and flank and camp the spawn
Genta aia foarte bună.
the spawn zone.
Fii foarte sigur că se duce racheta cu el.
Good choice for anti-air. Strela, since it's the strongest thermal for Russia. The new book anti-air, modern anti-air, it's kinda bad in my opinion because you have the rockets which are very fast. Like if you have a drone on 1000 meters or let's say 2000 meters, you miss the drone because the rockets are so fast they can't even turn. And he just bounced the shot. The guy shooting on him was even worse than usual. Somebody's trying to snipe him. I think he's spotted by a scout vehicle or drone or something. Well, to be honest, the actual video that we have right now here is kinda bad. Only the beginning was a bit good with the BMP, but he fucked up with the BMP quite hard on the open field and missed the resupply of the rockets. Well, let's see the next battle. This one is on Twitch. Let's see how he plays. Here we have the American tempo in free, using the M1 KVT. Pretty good tank, but not for everybody. The armor is a bit lackluster. And to specific, the Crysterful is more of a plane player than tank player. He plays tanks too, but usually more planes, so I can have expectation from him to play like a try harder on tanks. I am the guy that like more the tanks than the planes. I love tanks, especially the World War II ones. And I'm sweaty sometimes. Oh, the thermal, man, is so terrible, the thermal on M1 KVT. I think it's generation 1. They suffer like the fucking leopards from the Germany. The flank is very good. I do this flank always on this map, or I go to the other side, depend how I feel about the match. But it's a good flank, very good flank. And it's very good, he's the second one in the line, not the first one. So if the guy dies, he can shoot back. What we have here? A red, a weasel red. Good kill. Very good aim there to the lower plate, even though the tank is paper, that one. So this was a very good flank, a very good one. It's a proof of good flanking. If you position yourself well, you can do a lot of kills. He's waiting behind the bushes. Pretty good. Now it's a waiting game. The problem is if there is gonna be 2 targets at the same time, he's gonna be dead probably. But we'll see how it's lagging, because I never see this video. It's first time looking at you with you people. We watch it at the same time, so I don't know what is gonna happen. From what I can see on the map, there is a guy on C. Quite tough situation. He could wait for the guys on C to make a mistake and push, or he could push more and take the people from the behind, the back lines. Now depends what the people in C is gonna do. If the people on C will try to go on the field, he might have a good chance to kill them. If not, it's gonna be a waste of time then. I think if I was on his position right now, I would have pushed this place down the hill and shoot on the back lines from the back, since you have a pretty good reload on this thing. Even though you die eventually. Nah, no chance, man. Only artillery can hit that shots. It's very hard to hit with a normal shell. Nah, he's trying his luck, but it's very hard. Well, this was kind of a mistake shooting on the planes because now they know he's here. Good thing he got the cannon breach of the guy. But now he's spotted and they know he's here. He got distracted by the planes, which is kinda bad. You usually don't get that lucky. It's one in a million chances to hit the plane with the cannon, especially with normal ammunition, not proxy ammunition. Huh? He sees the thing? Wow, that was a miss.
I'm going after them. It is what it is.
I think if he pushed this place here the first time he arrived, maybe he will get more kills because people were probably on entrance of B or near A or near C, like the two guys capping the C. You never know. It's gonna be a very risky position for him.
What the fuck is that?
Good kill. The guy with the PV is fucking clueless.
Right.
Good one. Even though you got a cannon bridge, is a free kill. Nice.
Goodbye.
Very risky move. Driving with the back like this.
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. If you go to this position from the beginning and don't waste time, you can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, he fucked up here. I think his mistake, to be honest, was instead of going like this near the middle of the map just to get to turn back and get clapped by the people spawning back, what he could do was drive back to his cover. At least he will get one or two or force them to push him and show the weaknesses of the tanks. Lol, the other guy is crying in the chat.
On this game sometimes you get really some weird messages.
very good bombs for this plane, and a lot of them. If he's gonna drop them well, it's gonna be a lot of kills. Must be very careful because of the anti-airs, artilleries. If they have a Strela or something with radar, he's dead. Let's see how he's gonna drop. He dropped a 2. I don't think he's gonna kill much there, but maybe one A. Hmm. He got 3. 2 on the first drop and only 1 on this drop. Hmm. Pretty good drop. Sadly they still kept the A from what I can see. Well, I think this video is much better than the first one from his live, totally better. But he made some mistakes here. First mistake was shooting on the planes with the M1 KVT, and he showed the position to the enemy. The second mistake was when he pushed on the spawn. He didn't back it off in the cover. And he just drove it to the middle just to get back. I don't know what the fuck was in his head, but he fucked up there big time. I think if he didn't push it that after he killed the thing, the XM or what the fuck vehicle was that, he could get more like 1 or 2 kills, depend if the people pushed him in the same time. With the plane so far it's pretty good. It's lucky nobody shoots rockets on him because he can't dodge much. Another thing I see, he's using too much fuel for this. He should get less fuel because you are in a ground realistic battle, you are not moving hundreds of kilometers like in the realistic air. So this is a little bit of a mistake, because this fuel, the more fuel you have on your plane, the heavier you are on the maneuvers. So if you get less, like I don't know, 30 minutes is more than enough for some planes. Maybe on this one, if you get like 40 minutes, will be good enough, considering you're just moving to the field, dropping it back. Let's skip a bit in front, maybe. Nah, I'm gonna watch normally. He's just 8 kilometers away from the battlefield. I think it's a win, this one. He dropped on fear.
The bomb will come to you, brother. Let's see what's gonna happen to you. I didn't see that. I didn't fucking see that thing.
He got another two.
Two more. Oh my god, that was funny. That was. Come on. Ah, fucking hell.
He got really by the hill.
No, no kill. Yes.
So he have like 11 kills. He fucked up the nuke. If he didn't died the first time that fast and still took the plane and do the kills,
Shit.
damn, that was a fucking nice shot on the plane. He shooted the plane with the tank. Nice one. On this situation was worth it. I don't think he's gonna drop the nuke. He died too many times. No, no chance. Well, it was a close match to nuke, but he fucked up a bit with the KVT. Yeah. Well, the total is I think 11 kills, yes, and 1 plane and 1 assist. Well, that's all for today. And my final verdict is the first match he played very terrible. He got the kills because the people were not focused on him with the BMP. He kinda he had a very bad position with the BMP and rushed in open field, which you don't do with any tank to rush in the open field like that. But on this second battle, he played a bit better with the plane. He played pretty well. With the KVT, he flanked good, a very good flank. I do that flank too, but he fucked up on the base. After he got the 3 kills on the base, he fucked up. If he didn't push it to the middle for no reason, what the fuck he was doing there, I don't know, and just get back to the hill on the cover and wait for the people, he might have get like 1 or 2 more kills or maybe even the nuke. You never know how the game performs. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I do, and if you want to see more of this content matches, tell me, maybe I can make some more. Until then, see ya and take care.